Ho ho ho, happy holidays everyone and happy December. Today we are checking out Gremlins. I'm pretty sure this is a holiday movie. I'm not 100% sure, but for some reason my family always wants to watch this movie over Christmas. Yet I never have watched it because my mom always says it's too scary. But with that in mind, I am really excited to get into this one just because it's a classic and I'm hoping that it's a Christmas movie. It's kind of fun that I'm watching a Christmas movie today because it's snowing outside right now. It is the middle of November and it is snowing, which is really weird from where I'm from, but it is snowing, so it's kind of gotten me in the mood to watch a movie that potentially is a Christmas movie, probably is just a movie that takes place over Christmas, kind of like Die Hard is a Christmas movie. But yeah, I don't really know what to expect. I know gremlins are a thing. They're like these little creatures. I know there are specific rules to them. There's like a midnight rule or something. There's like a water rule or something like that. I'm not quite sure what the rules are exactly, but it's a very famous thing in pop culture. And yeah, I just want to see what this movie is about because so many people talk about this movie. This movie is very, very ingrained in pop culture and I just want to watch it. I'm just excited to watch it. And before we get into this reaction, let me do the lighting. So let me turn the light and decide what color it should be. Boop! Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so because this is kind of the start of Christmas reactions, Christmas videos, I'm gonna go red because one, I think this movie might be a little bit more, maybe not gory, but a little bit more mature than I'm expecting it to be because the title is in red and stuff like that. And I don't know, if my mom finds this movie scary, then there must be something about it that is actually scary, even though she gets terrified of the simplest things. So yeah, I think red, Christmas, maybe scary stuff as well. I think red is a good choice for the lighting today. And if you'd like to check out more of my reactions, you can head over to my Patreon of uncut reactions to many of the movies I watch on YouTube, as well as early access reactions to my movies that come out 1 week early. Thank you so much if you check it out. Now let's get back to the video. Okay, let's get into this thing. I hope you enjoy my reaction to Gremlins.
Peltzer's the name, Rand Peltzer. That's me there on the corner.
Oh, okay, I thought you were one of the nuns.
It all started here in Chinatown. I was hitting the shop.
Is this the prequel to Chinatown, the movie?
This is your grandfather's store?
Yeah. Come on.
You know what? Sometimes basement stores are the best stores. I like the look of that pot. Can I have that pot? How much is it?
The bathroom buddy. It's the invention of the century, friends. It eliminates the need to carry.
This guy is like, who is this man? The bathroom buddy? What the heck is this stupid gadget?
No problem, friends. All you do is, you take your toothbrush out, and you push this button.
Okay.
That's no problem. That's absolutely no problem.
This is just a prototype, guys.
Fantastic ideas for a fantastic world. I make the illogical logical. Now, sir, I can get...
I think you just make the illogical illogical.
What do you think?
I'll trade you one bathroom buddy for one gremlin. What's that noise? Oh, it's a gremlin. It's a little guy. I thought they were going to be bored in this movie, but one's just right there.
For my son for Christmas. It's exactly what I've been looking for, and I've been everywhere. I'll give you $200.
Dude, 200?
I cannot sell him at any price.
$300.
Wait outside a moment. I'll be right out.
Oh my god, this kid, man.
There's 3 rules you've got to follow.
3 rules.
Yeah, what kind of rules?
Keep him out of the light.
Okay, no light. No light.
And keep him away from water. Don't get him wet.
Okay, don't get him wet.
The most important rule. The rule you can
The 3 a.m. one? 12 midnight one?
never feed him after midnight.
Oh, okay. Never feed him after midnight. Okay. But when does that end? Because when midnight starts, is that like when the sun rises the next day?
You're rolling with Rockin' Ricky Rialto, the
I like
voice
the
of
Indiana Jones
Kingston
reference.
Falls.
Was Steven Spielberg involved with this movie? Oh, there we go. Steven Spielberg presents. And look, it's a Christmas movie. Christmas. This is my first Christmas movie of the year, guys. Someone's name is Polly Holiday. That is the greatest Christmas movie star name I've ever seen.
Can I get my tree? Pete, take that tree to Mr. Anderson's truck.
Why does he gotta wear that costume? Jerry Goldsmith! Oh, yes, sir! It's 2 movies in a row that I've listened to Jerry Goldsmith. Star Trek, and now this.
Kentucky Harvester. It ain't some farm piece of crap you pick up these days. That's a Kentucky Harvester.
What is it? A Kentucky Harvester? Chris Columbus wrote this movie?
Hey, Dr. Moreau. Morning, Billy. Morning.
Burger King sponsored this movie, yeah. Okay, so Spielberg didn't direct this movie, but he produced it. He was involved. Your name is upside down. Red. That's his last name backwards.
Cross your teeth.
Oh, someone pushed their heads together.
Morning, Mrs. Deagle.
What's good about him?
Oh,
Wow, Scrooge over here.
Harris, and I've taken up some sewing on the side.
Mrs. Harris, what are you trying to tell me?
I hope the gremlins get loose in her house and destroy her.
Not to support a lot of deadbeats.
She just looked at children who are coughing. Deadbeats.
Ported barbarian, snowman, your dog broke it this morning.
Who cares?
I'll take him to the kennel. They'll put him to sleep. It'll be quick and painless.
You're gonna kill the dog?
Maybe I'll put him in my spin dryer on high heat.
What the heck is this woman? Someone slap her. Yes, dog. Yes, dog.
What is that dog doing in here?
Officer, this is a bank, not a pet store.
Very good, Gerald.
Thank you, Mr. Clark.
Very good, Gerald. Shut up.
Hey, officer. Look, I'm a junior vice president at 23. By the time...
Okay, what does that matter?
Don't call me that. My name's Gerald.
Can I get you a drink?
Give me a vodka martini.
Is she working here and at the bank?
Yeah, that's real swell. Feel like working for nothing.
2 more rounds for the pool.
Oh my god, someone punch him.
Can't we have dinner tomorrow night?
I'm working.
Yeah.
Billy, is that you?
Yeah, Mom, it's me.
Why are there swords on the wall? I hope they use those swords later. That would be cool. There's no way you would just draw focus to the sword right then without using them later, right? Ah, I've seen this movie. I reacted to this last year. Oh, is it because they're all inventors? Like the dad's the inventor, so they have these weird things?
Mom, is something wrong?
No. No, it's a sad movie.
No, it's a happy movie at the end. She's obviously watching a different movie.
Oh, welcome home.
La 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 la.
Oh, I'm glad you're back.
He's such a jolly guy. I like him.
Oh, thanks, Dad.
You're gonna like this.
What is it, a birdcage?
No.
Oh my god, you just... Why would you do that?
It's a puppy, isn't it?
You just shook this thing. Imagine if it's a puppy, you'd be dead. It's a box. I wanna see it. Whoa! Jesus Christ. Oh, I want one. I want one. Oh my god, it's so ugly but so cute at the same time.
Be careful. You gotta be gentle.
I will.
I hope he's housebroken.
Oh, look at his little legs and little hands. It's so cute.
I just call him Gizmo. He seems to like
Ah, hey Gizmo. I've heard that name before.
Oh, look up here a minute.
No, 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 no. No light. No light. No light. No light. Oh my god, I want one so bad. The animatronic puppet, whatever this is, it looks so good. No way. No way, please. That is the cutest thing I've ever seen. Oh my god, the way that it talks is so cool.
Okay. I'll be fixed up in no time.
No water, no water, no water.
Good night, Giz.
Oh my god, he has his own little bed. What if he accidentally rolled over? Boom. Crushed Gizmo. I guess he's on the couch, so he's not on the bed. Oh man, so close. I like how they're excited for the dad though. And they don't hate the dad. Like, the dad's just such a nice fella. He's trying so hard.
Just brought in your Christmas tree. What happened?
Oh my god.
Slight problem.
It's... Whoa! No way! Yeah, Gizmo. I could see him being an F1 driver or something. Ah, he has a Road Warrior poster in his room. I like him.
Can I hold him?
Sure. I don't see why.
I want a Gizmo so bad. Oh no!
Thanks a lot.
Not the water. No water.
Making that noise.
Oh my god, wait. I think he's multiplying. I think he's multiplying.
Is it alive?
What if Gizmo dies and this is a new one? An evil one. That's a lot. That's a lot. Oh my god, yeah, okay, so he's basically giving birth to new gremlins. Oh, I don't like the sound effects. Oh my god, there's so many.
Oh, I don't know, Pete.
Hey, look, that one's got a cute.
That one looks evil. That one looks so evil.
The bathroom buddy. Hey, what's this? Voila.
Okay. What about the shaving cream?
I don't believe it. All that from water? They got wet?
Yeah.
Is he gonna start a business? A gremlin business?
You know what?
What?
I'll bet every kid in America would like to have one of these.
Oh my god, he wants to start a business. Poor Gizmo. These ones are bullies. Okay, so you know what happens with water, we know what happens with light. What happens with food? Because these ones are already kind of evil. Oh my god, you mischievous gremlin.
Barney, who did this?
How did he even manage to do that?
It's not even a Mrs. Deagle.
Mom, she's been threatening him for weeks.
What is that gonna do?
Christmas Eve, I'll pick him up on the way home. He'll be here for Christmas. It's gonna be all right.
Ew, that is disgusting.
What's wrong with this?
Oh, I like how they are so lighthearted about it, though. I like their family dynamic.
Like this one. Oh. Now watch this.
No, why would you do this? You're breaking all the rules right now, my boy.
Want some tests on him?
Yeah. I think I could spare one.
They're kind of like, oh my god, that is so adorable.
The spark plugs all been foreign. Hey, Billy. Hey.
She didn't even clean up after him.
You know, they're still shipping them over here.
Oh. I feel like it'd be so awkward to just stand there at your door listening to Christmas carolers. I don't know. I would be like, nice, yep, yep. This is the song. Yep, okay, yep. That's what I would be like.
While everybody else is opening up their presents, they're opening up their wrists.
Cheery thought.
Wow, did she just say that?
I don't celebrate Christmas.
What, are you Hindu or something?
No.
What the heck, man? What the heck?
I was just wondering, do you get any free nights off from Doris?
Oh, he's got some balls.
Go out on a date with me?
I'd love to.
In your dreams, boom, bow, bow, bow. That'd be funny. I like her blue door. It reminds me of a TARDIS. Oh no, are you going to be the one who breaks rule number 3? He doesn't even know the rules, so this is bad.
There you go. See, that's not so bad. Come on.
You know what?
Good.
Oh, you know what? The gremlins can go off if they want. I don't care anymore.
You need, huh?
Oh, I love how they talk so much. And there's food here. There's food here, by the way, mister.
It's not 12 o'clock yet.
Don't do it. No, they're gonna like hide it or something and eat it later. They're kind of disgusting. They're kind of getting more disgusting, except for Gizmo. Gizmo's a legend, but the other ones are getting more disgusting.
You want some chicken? No?
Gizmo's the sophisticated one. Oh god, it's 2. Oh god, it's... Did my man really just leave half a sandwich, 3/4 of a sandwich on the table? What a waste. One has eaten. One has eaten past midnight. What does this mean? Look at Gizmo's face! Oh, I want a Gizmo. I want Gizmo so bad. Gizmo's a nice one. What the heck? What the heck? They've evolved into eggs.
But I made sure that it... No, wait a minute.
No way, they changed the clocks. No way. Oh my days, the little dinguses.
He's going through changes. Lots of changes.
Like my mother. Hello?
Oh man, just answer the phone.
Oh, man.
These kind of look like alien eggs.
Way on Christmas Eve before.
Like with like face huggers inside.
Mrs. Deagle.
Deposit this to my...
I forgot about her. Someone slap her. I'm so curious to know what they look like. It's like the pods from Invasion of Body Snatchers mixed with the pods from the Alien. Oh, look at Gizmo in the He's so adorable. Oh man, they're looking a little ugly.
Nice. Wait.
About the Rolls Royce.
Wait, let me just talk to you for a second.
Is he gonna die?
Roy. Huh?
You're gonna die, sir.
Try one of these. They,
Oh my god. It knows how to play movies.
Don't be afraid. There's no reason to be afraid. Where'd you go? No?
Oh my god. I love the lighting in this. The smoky room, the projector being the only source of light.
Just want to see it. Here, you try.
Oh, you're gonna lose your hand. I don't know how gory this movie's gonna be. Oh god, that means he's dead. The needle in his butt too, wow. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. I must eat that apple, that's what the gremlin's thinking. Oh my god, that is the ugliest thing I've ever seen. Oh no! Poor Gizmo.
Where are you? Mom, they hatched. Get out of the house.
Ha! Phone home.
Mom?
Eat the phone home.
Do you see what I see? Do you see what I see?
Close the door behind you.
What I hear?
Oh, okay. It was actually diegetic music. I didn't think it was. Oh god. This is like kind of a horror movie. Oh my god. That looks so good, but oh, it's disgusting. And not her gingerbread. Turn it on, turn it on. Oh my god, that's disgusting. Oh my god, that is disgusting. Get out of my kitchen! Stop it! Oh my god. This is a brutal murder. Don't microwave it. There's no way she actually microwaves it. Oh, this is actually, oh god. Oh god. This is gruesome. That one is still alive, the one that's under the knife. We may as well just stab it again. But it's just an invention. Oh, in the tree! In the tree! Oh, that was so cool. It looked like lights. Kick it! Punt it into the fire! Oh, use the sword! Yes! He hit it into the fire, that's what I wanted.
Mom, are you alright?
Okay, so I think there's two left now. There's over here, and then there's that other one. Oh my god. I can see why my mom doesn't like this movie now. His mom turned into Sarah Connor for a second. That's crazy. YMCA, do 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 do. YMCA. Oh my god. Why? Oh man. Oh, ow. Okay, he's in water, now what? Is he making a bunch of them? An army of gremlins. Wow, that is a really impressive shot. Wait, this is actually a crazy shot. I like that the lights are red and green too, like it's a Christmas disco in the YMCA.
Go ahead, Brent. Dim the lights.
I want a candy cane right now. I wonder how they filmed this. Is it stop motion, do you think?
Goddamn foreign TV.
It's all foreign stuff. He hates foreign stuff.
Il nous reste encore un mois. M'écouterez-vous, enfin?
That's funny because even today there's a joke that Americans can't deal with subtitles. Oh no. Why is the music a bop? Gremlins are just basically our intrusive thoughts come to life, and also evil. Oh my god, are they dead? Are they both dead? Oh my days.
Patriotic little fella, ain't he?
Oh, Gizmo's so cute still.
Let me drive. Now you're drunk. You always get to drive.
Because I'm the sheriff, asshole.
That's a fair enough reason to get to drive, I'll be honest.
Kopeck, you stop that, you
Yes.
bad kitty.
Is this that evil woman?
Bad.
I hope she gets it.
Christmas carolers.
She's really Scrooge, but it's Scrooge if he got what he deserved.
Oh, they come for me!
Oh my god, please go on that chair, and I hope they slowly walk up after you. Oh my god. Out of everything I thought that was going to happen, I never expected that. The shot of her flying out of the window was amazing. It looked like Deagle was trying to be an eagle because she flew. Haha, genius child. Ah, his frozen car.
Sir, I noticed that you're a smoker. I'd say I noticed.
Oh my god, salesman at heart. You spin me right round, baby, right round. My god, the cigarettes in the mouth. Okay, are these puppets or animatronics? Both. I actually want to know how they filmed this movie. Oh my god, a flasher. This movie must be like PG-13 at least. Why is there a lady one that looks like that? What the heck? Stripe has a gun? What am I watching right now? I swear the movie just went on cocaine. He's getting robbed. She's getting robbed at gunpoint by a gremlin. I can't believe they have guns now. That's crazy.
2, 3.
Oh my god, this is so chaotic. This is a crazy set though.
The reason to hate Christmas.
Hey, what are you talking about?
Christmas didn't do Gremlins.
God.
It was so horrible.
Tell me about it then.
A couple hours went by. Dad wasn't home. His mom called the office. No answer.
My guy is not listening.
I went to try to light up the fire, and that's when I noticed the smell.
He was stuck in the chimney. No way. No. No, he tried to be Santa.
Dead cat or a bird. And instead they pulled out my father.
Oh my god. Was he dressed as Santa Claus?
He was dressed in a Santa Claus suit.
Oh no, that's worst fear come true.
He slipped and broke his neck. Died instantly.
Don't worry about that smoke, sir. It's not. It's guaranteed.
I'm sorry, this movie is like the darkest thing of all time. So it's an apocalypse in this town. This is a great shot as well. In the movie theater, what if they're watching a movie? That'd be sick.
All of them?
Turn on the projector, you can kill them all in one go. No, but sunlight kills them. Bright light doesn't kill them, but sunlight kills them. Hi ho, it's off to work we go. Bambi! Oh, that's so adorable. Oh no! Oh, that's really cool. That's such a cool visual. Whoa. Why did it explode? And there's only one left. Okay, so Stripe is the only one left now. I didn't think that was gonna work. A gremlin on a skateboard, that's beautiful.
Look on a light switch.
Ooh, okay. Why? You knew he wasn't in the TV. You knew he wasn't in the TV. He's gonna be on the shelf with all the stuffies. Is that an ET one? Oh, days. I hate those mannequins. Just whack them just in case they're like that. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? Stripe did one good thing. Oh, they're blades. It's funny that he was riding a bike and then he threw a saw. It's almost like it's a Jigsaw reference, but saw wasn't even invented when this came out. Ow. Yes, open the blinds. What if Gizmo dies though? Oh. Ow. What the heck? That's not terrifying at all. Gizmo, Gizmo.
And that guy needs a certain kind of pain.
Oh my god, it's like, oh, it is like the movie. Ah, it's like the movie he watched. It's either a really weak chainsaw or a really strong bat. No. Oh my god, wait, this is the most adorable thing of all time. Oh, don't even think about it. Gremlins have stormtrooper aim.
Gizmo.
Pull it! Ah, no, not Gizmo. Oh. 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 How How is the dad not insanely shocked by this? Gizmo's alive. Gizmo's alive. What more could there be? It's dead. Oh no, there's a Christmas rave in the water fountain. Oh, zombie gremlin. Ew. Oh. Don't put Gizmo in the sun because I don't want that to happen to Gizmo.
I'll bet he'd like some chicken soup.
No, don't feed him. God, jeez, Louise. He's like the Grim Reaper. Don't take Gizmo away. But also, these guys were super irresponsible, so...
You are not ready.
I'm ready. I'll take him.
Yes?
Oh, wait.
Understand what he says when he speaks to you?
To hear, one has only to listen.
Oh, that's a good line. Oh, he said goodbye.
And if you would accept it, I'd like to give you this small token.
Oh my god.
I'm sure it will come in handy.
I know there's a second movie. What should be in the second movie? Like a plot device or something?
Well, that's a story. So if your air conditioner goes on the fritz or...
Wow, what a shot.
There just might be a gremlin in your house.
Way to scare all the kids before they go to sleep. And that was my review of Gremlins, the 1984 horror fantasy movie starring Zach Galligan. Corey Feldman was in this movie, which I did not know about. Phoebe Cates, Jonathan Banks also didn't know he was in this movie, which was kind of cool because I really like Breaking Bad, so it was cool to see him in this movie. Hoyt, Axton, Dick Miller, and Keye Luke. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that last name there. This movie was simultaneously both what I expected this movie to be and very unexpected at the same time. There were so many things in this movie that were so shocking, and I don't know why I was surprised it was shocking, because my mom did tell me that this movie was shocking, so like I can understand why she didn't like that movie. I thought she was just kind of, you know, she doesn't like horror, she's scared of almost everything, so I thought, you know, she was being a little bit of a wimp. Sorry mom if you're listening to this. But no, this movie is actually kind of graphic, kind of gruesome. Obviously there is not really any blood in this movie, human blood, but gremlins get chopped up, they get microwaved, they get knifed, they get exploded, women get shot out of windows, people get their hands bitten off, their chests get stabbed. It's crazy. It's crazy. This movie is absolutely nuts. There was a moment in this movie when they're at the bar and it felt like the filmmakers all just snorted a line of cocaine and were like, okay, roll cameras, because when the gremlins were in the bar, it was the most chaotic randomness I've ever seen, but it was so much fun. The gremlins in this movie were so much fun. The concept of them is really cool. I can see why this movie, by the 3 rules for the gremlins at least, is something that has persisted through pop culture, because it's just a really fun concept, and this movie is a really good movie. This movie was really enjoyable as just a Christmas movie and as a regular movie as well. It's kind of more of a Die Hard situation where Die Hard takes place during Christmas but isn't about Christmas. This movie is the same thing but a little bit more about Christmas, because characters have things that are involved with Christmas in them. Obviously Die Hard has like the party and stuff at the start of the movie, but Gremlins has character motivations having to do with Christmas. You know, the woman, Kate's dad, dies, breaks his neck in a chimney. What is this movie? Is this movie for kids? Is this movie for grown-ups? This feels like a very teenager-esque movie, but I feel like also the poster is so misleading, because the poster has this really cute little creature on it, you know, Gizmo, this really cute little guy, and then you take your kids to go watch it because it has this cute little fuzzy fuzzball, and you're like, oh, this will be a nice family-friendly Christmas movie, and if you haven't read the reviews, the poster will be like, oh, this will be nice. You go take your kids to it, and then your kids are traumatized for the rest of their life. So, I don't know, this movie is just really interesting to me, but I found so much fun in it. The directing was really cool. Cool that Steven Spielberg was a part of it. A lot of Steven Spielberg references in this movie. We had Indiana Jones, we had a bunch of E.T. references. I'm sure there were a bunch more that I missed as well. Sorry about that, my roommate just sneezed. And yeah, so let's get into the reviews of this movie. Then I'll talk about the excellent score by Jerry Goldsmith, which was really fun and stuff. And then I'll just talk about the Gremlins and stuff, and then the camera work and just things that I liked about this movie in general. Okay, so 7.3 out of 10 on IMDb, which is audience score, and 86% on Rotten Tomatoes, which is critics. So it seems like critics like it a little bit more than audiences, but 7.3 is a really good score for a Christmas movie, for a horror movie, for a combined version, for an old movie. It is a really good score. People really enjoy this movie, and I'm really glad they do. I'm glad that people appreciate it. I'm sure if I showed like my little brother this movie, he probably wouldn't like it. He'd probably go, oh, this is old or something like that. He'd say something really dumb like, oh, the effects are bad because it's old movie or something like that. I don't know. The effects in this movie are great, and I'm glad a lot of people can agree that the Gremlins are really cool, that the concept of this movie is really cool, and just everything about this movie is just a lot of fun. Is it a perfect movie? No, I don't think it's a perfect movie, but it is a really fun movie, and I'm glad that people can see that. Jerry flipping Goldsmith. I watched a lot of Star Trek recently. If you've been following my channel, I've been watching a lot of Star Trek recently, and the last movie that I watched, First Contact, was made by Jerry Goldsmith. So that's 2 Jerry Goldsmith movies in a row now, which is really exciting to me. Well, actually not 2 movies in a row because I watched a movie in between, but 2 out of the 3 movies that I've watched recently have been Jerry Goldsmith movies. So that has been really exciting because he is such a phenomenal composer. Whenever I see his name on the credits of a movie, I get so happy. He makes so much movies. Yeah, I used to think that it was just kind of like John Williams who did everything, but Jerry Goldsmith's name pops up in so many movies. You'll just be randomly watching a movie. Like I remember when I reacted to Supergirl, I was just sitting there watching Supergirl. All of a sudden Jerry Goldsmith's name pops up as the composer, and I was like, for Supergirl? Really, Jerry Goldsmith? So kind of crazy, but also like I love that he does movies like these, like just these crazy whacked out movies. His score for this matched the tone of this movie as well. It was intense at times, but it was so over the top goofy, and I think it just really represented the Gremlins well, and just the tone of this movie, which was goofy, fun, but also with some dark, sinister moments in it. You know, like I think one of the best parts of this score, it was like this really weird moment to play this music as well. But whenever, I think her name was Jo Harris, the really Scroogey woman, whenever she would walk into the bank, or whenever she would be on camera in general, the music would be this very upbeat, lively song, and it was the most strange contrast to what you're seeing on screen, because she'd walk in, she'd be all grumpy, she's threatening to kill a dog and stuff like that, you know, she's being Scrooge and stuff, but then the music's like boom 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 boom, you know, it's like all happy, like you know, it's like a character's like jolly walking down the sidewalk while she's all being Scroogey, you know. It's a really weird mix, but it was kind of like, it was strange. It kind of put you on the edge of your seat a little bit because it was so strange, it was so out there. You're like, why is the music like this? Like, it doesn't really fit. But then the rest of the music as well was really good. There was just a really good score that encapsulated, I think, the energy that the Gremlins brought to this movie. And speaking of Gremlins, the Gremlins in this movie looked fantastic. I knew that generally what the Gremlins before they had eaten after midnight. I knew what the regular looking gizmo looking Gremlins looked like before. They kind of looked like Furbies, but I didn't actually know what they looked like after they ate by midnight, because I knew that there were rules. I didn't know what happens with the rules, and I didn't know what exactly those rules were. So seeing the Gremlins in their second evolution, if you will, was really cool. I really liked the difference between the two, and one looked obviously really evil and the other ones looked really cute. But even like Stripe, when he was like the cute one, he still looked evil. Like if I saw that guy and I would be like, no, you are the bad one, you are a bully, I would have like tossed him out or something, tossed him into the trash, you bully. But yeah, they were awesome, and I don't know if they were animatronics, if they were puppets, if they were a mix. I think at times they were also stop motion. The shot, like the wide shot of all of them walking down the street together and Stripe is leading them, that looked like a stop motion shot, but also it could not have been. It could have been something else, but it was like very like choppy, which made me think it was stop motion. But the animatronics and the puppeteering for especially Gizmo was amazing. I'll talk about Gizmo and then I'll talk about the really weird looking other ones, the second evolution ones. But Gizmo's puppeteering and stuff was fantastic. There was so much movement in the face and it looked like a little robotic, but I think that's the charm of it. You know, people talk about how you want something to look super realistic realistic and stuff. But then, for example, when The Mandalorian, if anyone's seen that show, has came out, Baby Yoda is a puppet, and they didn't make Baby Yoda to look real. They made Baby Yoda to feel like a puppet. Even the CGI version of Baby Yoda is made to feel like a puppet instead of feel like a real thing. And I think there is something very valuable about people understanding that it is a puppet on screen but still wanting it to be real. I don't know, because I think you can just connect to it more knowing that this is a real thing. This is a real thing that someone made that is a puppet instead of a fake creature. I don't really know where this connection is going, but it's interesting that a show in the present that was made a few years ago makes something look like a puppet when they could make it look like it's a real thing. And now, back then, the puppets were such a big deal in the movies. It's just a really interesting connection. But yeah, the puppeteering for Gizmo was great. The eyes would move, the heads would move, his little feet and his little hands would move up and down, side to side. He had so many different expressions when he's watching that scary movie and his eyes are super wide open and his mouth is open and then he slowly starts to fall asleep. It was the cutest thing. Gizmo was the cutest thing, but the uncutest things were the second evolution gremlins. They were so disturbing. I hated how long their arms were, how long their fingers were. That was really weird. Their faces and stuff were all different. They kind of reminded me of the pods, like the pods that they were in, the eggs that they were in before they hatched, reminded me of the Invasion of the Body Snatchers mixed with the alien eggs. And I mean, both movies I think came out before this movie, so it could definitely have been a mix, like an homage to both movies. I think they even played in version of the Invasion of the Body Snatchers at one point, like one of the black and white movies were those movies as well. But yeah, they were so gross, but their deaths were so cool. When Billy's mother went Sarah Connor and just started destroying them in the kitchen, it was so cool. But also that was when I was like, this movie is not gonna hold back on some of these deaths. Like, if I was a kid right now, if I was a mom and I had a small kid and I was watching this movie, I'd cover their eyes, I'd take them out the theater, because this is kind of traumatizing. One of them gets flipping blended in a blender, like spinning around, blood, at least it's green blood, you know, at least it's green blood, but blood flying everywhere, like little bits of him flying everywhere. The other one gets stabbed and is still alive and is like wriggling and worming around after being stabbed. And then one of them shoved into a microwave and microwaved until it explodes. Who came up with these deaths? Is this a kid's? This is not a kid's movie. I have to understand this is not a kid's movie. But yeah, the deaths were so brutal. My favorite death, again, I think her name was Jo Harris, when she got shot out the window, the Scrooge lady, when she goes up the thing at like Mach 50,000 going up the staircase, and then she just flies out the window, and there's that amazing wide shot of her just going like, woo, like out the window into the ground. It was so funny and it was so satisfying, because obviously everyone hated her, but just the shot in general was so funny. I would like to know if that was like an actual person doing the stunt, or if it was like just a dummy that they just pulled out a window at Mach 10 speeds. But yeah, that was really fun. I really enjoyed all the deaths in this movie. The explosions were really cool. The gremlins just had so much personality. Every single gremlin, even if you were only focused on them for a second, they were different than the rest of them. They all were very unique. You know, one was a detective, one was a woman, one was Stripe the leader, one would be dancing, one would be smoking 3 cigarettes, one would be wearing different clothes than the one next to them. They all were very different, even though they all looked the same. And I thought that was a really cool aspect of the movie, because you could tell that every gremlin had its own distinct personality, yet they were still similar enough to the rest of them, because they were all chaotic and energetic and just wild. I also thought the lighting in this movie was really good. Like the shots and the lighting, the cinematography in general was actually amazing, kind of like way over expectations to what I was thinking was going to be in this movie. But like there's that shot of the science teacher, he's bending down to feed the newly hatched gremlin, and the projector is the only light source. Is some smoke in the room behind him, and the projector is almost silhouetting him, and it's this really beautiful looking shot. Like, that was fantastic. The shot of the pool when the gremlin jumps in, when Stripe jumps in and starts giving birth to thousands of these other ones, the shot of the pool, and it pulls back this wide and the pool's bubbling and it's like a Christmas rave in the pool. That was an amazing shot. The apocalyptic shot where they're just walking, where Billy and Kate are just walking around the town, and you can see the cars have been flipped and the telephone wires are down and some sparks are flying everywhere, and it's just this wide shot of this abandoned town. That was an amazing shot. There were just some really nice shots in this movie. The lighting was very atmospheric at times, but also very chaotic when it came to the gremlins, and it was a really nice balance of this apocalyptic, heavier feeling movie mixed with the goofy, eccentric Gremlins, which I thought was great. And yeah, overall, I just really enjoyed this movie. Okay, I'm just going to talk about Zach Galligan and Phoebe Cates as Kate and Billy, respectively. I think Phoebe Cates did a pretty good job in this movie. I don't think she had too much to do in it, but when she was in it, she did do a pretty good job. Their romance was fine. I thought the human characters in this movie in general were just fine. There was nothing egregious about them, but there was nothing great about them. I thought they were just fine characters. The reason you watch this movie is the Gremlins. Like, let's be real. The Gremlins are the reason this movie is still remembered today. But yeah, I thought she was pretty good in her role. Her backstory was the most tragic thing I've ever heard, but it was also so unexpected. They get to the bank, they're running away, and she's like, "You want to know the reason I hate Christmas? My dad broke his neck going down the chimney just as Santa Claus." And it's just like, wow, mic drop that just right now as we're hiding from the Gremlins. It was kind of wild, but yeah, a very sad backstory. She was a pretty fun character overall, but again, nothing that I overly thought stood out with her. And Zach Galligan as Billy as well. He was fine. He was a good lead, I think. I mean, Gizmo obviously ran the show whenever Gizmo was on screen, and he was kind of in the background because Gizmo was just so cute all the time, just so darn cute. But I did like him with Phoebe Cates as Kate. That's kind of fun. I thought they did have a good chemistry together for the scenes that they were in, and I thought he did a good job overall with the different expressions he had to go through, with the kind of love and tenderness that he had to show towards his father, even though his father was failing at everything, the fear and stuff with the Gremlins walking around. I thought he did a pretty good job with everything. And yeah, that is my reaction and review to Gremlins, the 1984 horror fantasy film. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much to these wonderful, beautiful, amazing people right here for supporting me and supporting my channel. It really does mean a lot. I don't think I'm going to watch Gremlins 2 this Christmas. If I do ever watch Gremlins 2, it'll be next Christmas. I just have a lineup of movies that I'm going to watch for December, and Gremlins 2 is just unfortunately not part of it, and I don't even know if it's worth watching to begin with. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time for my next movie reaction.